All right, so let's take a look at the class questions now. So number 1 is solve 16 to the p plus 4 to the p minus 6 equals 0. So the first thing we do is we want to identify an x and an x squared. Well, clearly this is a good candidate for an x, or x to the power of 1. This would be an x squared because 4 to the p times 4 to the p is 16 to the p. So we're going to call this one x squared. Now, so rewriting that in terms of x, we've got an x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Nice simple one, yeah? It's because we've now got factors of 6, which are 1 and 6, and 2 and 3. And of course, the coefficient here is actually a 1, which means that we're going to have our factors. We've got an x and an x. Signs are going to be different. The biggest is going to be positive, and factors of 6 are 1 and 6, 2 and 3. And 3 is going to be the biggest one, so 3 goes next to the plus, and the 2 goes next to the minus. All right, so that means that either x is equal to 2 or x is equal to negative 3. Of course, really what we're saying is it's not so much x is equal to 2 and 3, it's that x being 4 to the p. So we're going to say, so therefore we're saying 4 to the power of p is equal to 2, or 4 to the power of p is equal to negative 3. Well, there's nothing, first of all, we can make this power to be so that this ends up being a negative number, because you can't find the logarithm of a negative number. So that there is no solution here. I've got no sol, an n on it, no solution here. But here we can do this. We know, for example, that the square root of 4 is 2. So 4 to the power of a half would be equal to 2. So therefore, what we're really saying is the power here, p, is really the same as here. It's really a half. So what we're going to check is to see whether that actually works out for the equation here. So we're saying, well, let's make a bit of room here. So we're going to go p equals 1/2. And is that going to work for the equation here? So we've got 16 to the p plus 4 to the p minus 6 equals 0. Now we're going to substitute in p equals 1/2, p equals 1/2. So we've got 16 to the power of 1/2 plus 4 to the power of 1/2 minus 6 equals 0. Well, 16 to the half, that means the square root of 16, which is 4, plus square root of 2 is 2, minus, square root of 16 is 4, square root of 4 is 2, minus 6 equals 0. So we've got 6 minus 6 is 0. This is true. Therefore, p equals 1/2 is a solution. And there is our result.